I think really goes to show that Base, aka Mr. Karate, has got some moves. I don't know what belt he's at, if it's like blue or even black, but whatever. I'm impressed, and I guess as a Quake fan, like I'm curious to see more of Base. But yeah, I think that the results kind of, sort of played out as well as most said.
Everybody but me, yeah. But
it's okay.
At the same time, 40 thought it would be Blood Run.
Yeah,
that Base took. So you were right, and so you were wrong by Base losing Blood Run. Technically, that's how that worked out. I'll
right,
take
wrong.
It. I'll take
wrong,
it.
right.
Yeah.
But
know. No, I mean. The grappling hook usage was workable there. I was actually surprised to see a frag coming out of Peeker. That was something that Dehang definitely kind of perfected when Strog first came out, and by this point it's something that a lot of people have seen, but haven't seen a whole lot in competitive duel. But here in this tournament, we are going to see just about every champion played out.
The crowd also loved that one.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they were big fans of that one.
And again, let's not forget the Wally plays on Ruins from Base.
Of course not, yeah.
I know he didn't take it, but that was just such good utilization there from Wally, making sure that Heavy was pretty much on lock the entire game. But, Avik was like, that's fine, I'm going to win more maps than you. And that's
I mean, Base is really showing his base building skills between drones and turrets. It's like he's playing Weapons Factory or something.
Yeah, he likes things and such. Big fan of robots and whatnot.
Not a big fan of grappling hooks. I mean, that was a problem here on Blood Covenant, was just not being able to force him into it. But we've got Avik here.
We do. Avik, congratulations. The Prince takes his win over Base. What are your thoughts on that matchup, just to kick us off?
One word, circus. I would say. Like my Athena, I played first time Athena. I knew that she's really strong, so I wanted to deny him playing Athena on the fourth map. So I decided to go with her, but I didn't like it wasn't my main champion, so I didn't know how to play it. As you guys saw, I missed like 3 hooks to the bridge, and I was like, what the heck? Like it can't be like this in official matches. So for my next match, I need to prepare Athena for next tournament, and it should be good. She is still strong, and she's stronger champion than Strog for sure.
Yeah, but I mean, winning the prize fight, it's gotta feel good. It's gotta feel accomplished. But overall, Avik, are you happy with where you ended up in this overall tournament? And as a follow up, like what should we expect to see out of you as the year continues?
Obviously, I'm not happy because I finished last year really strong with the second place on DreamHack, so I am like really high on this tournament. I screw up first day completely. I didn't make sure to have my game on point and to check all the settings and stuff like this. So I screw all the games. And at the moment, I'm happy that I managed to bounce back with the points next 2 days and get back to the top 8 global ranking or top 7 even. I don't remember. I don't know how the points going to be counted now. And to top 5 Europe. So I think I did like max out of like what I showed first day, and first day I screwed like totally. So now the second stage on offline gonna kick off in August, in the end of August. So I'm gonna have like few days break after QuakeCon, and then I'm gonna start preparation for the next stage and bounce back with the points. Points like for viewers who are constantly asking me like how does it work. Points most likely gonna double up in the second stage. So even if people coming from like challengers, they still have a chance to catch up with the other guys. So if you're cheering for some player and he didn't do great on this tournament, he still can catch up.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's talk a little bit about this game, gentlemen. You have any specific questions about what we saw between Avik and Base?
You want to take it first?
Go for it.
So Blood Run, again, a very hyper-defensive map. Did you know that going in? Did you think that maybe you could bust it open earlier, or were you ready to play that slow defensive game?
This matchup is also specific. I didn't have experience like Kill against Nex. I knew that Kill needs to like play really defensive and close game, and I can't attack like with a squishy champion like fully like commit. I need to bait him a little bit. I need to like poke, and then after making some damage, I can go for kill, which I did once. I knew that he's like healing up in the next to the rail TP. I went in this when he went TP, but I messed up totally like directions. I thought he went to the right to the room with nail gun, he actually ran straight like to the shotgun, so I missed him. Because of that, I lost my invis. Nyx without invis is so squishy, and it's so easy to kill Nyx without invis, especially for tanks, that I couldn't keep control. So I gave control back again. I wait for my invis, and I started my thing again. So I started to rail, and I started to try to catch him, and which I finally did in the end in the overtime only. So it took me 10 minutes of preparing my fight for making a frag. I actually did 2 frags before, but I also messed up a few fights. I didn't expect he gonna aim straight at me after I went in this next to rocket TP, which he killed me with one single rail. And I also thought that as soon as I go out from this invis, my stack will be high enough to hold one rail.
There was one moment where you were holding an angle by lower shard rocket TP. You heard him go up the jump pad, but you still held it. Have you played him before? Did you know he was going to double back, or did you just wait and just see if he was going to do it?
He's a tank. His stack is like 200, 200. He was low HP. He knows that if he goes to the room, it's no chance for him to heal back. He has only 1 health in this room. For 2 other healths, he would have to go really far to the secret room, and I could catch him from other TP. When he's on LG, he doesn't hear me taking the TP from rocket. So he could assume that I already went TP to prevent him this health, right? So he had to make a move. His only move actually was to go out from LG. He couldn't go back. For him, it was impossible to go back. Otherwise, he would make a dumbest move ever, which would work out actually at that point.
So sometimes the dumbest move is the best.
Yeah.
They'll never expect it.
Yeah.
Except in your case.
Yeah, it's true.
I mean, it really seems like you had a lot of awareness of how Base was approaching many of those situations. Do you get much opportunity to play him online?
Actually not, because as you know, and thank you for, I would like to say something on audience. Thank you, Jehar, for letting me bootcamp at your house with Ron. That was very sweet from you and Rotten Rose, which I appreciate a lot. So as you know, I spent 3 weeks in the US with Ron, and we didn't have a chance to practice with European players. I also had a long break after DreamHack. I started basically to grind the game only when I came to US, so I didn't play Base once. But of course, I know him as a player. I watch his games. I know his play style, so I knew what to expect.
Helped out.
Well, one more time, ladies and gentlemen, congratulations to AV3K, the winner of this prize fight versus Base. AV3K, we're all going to keep a keen eye on you as the year progresses, but congratulations, well done. And we've still got more Quake Pro League coming at you here for the Season 1 kickoff. We're live from QuakeCon 2019. Coming up next, it's Ron versus Dehang, as we have only 3 matches left here on this Championship Sunday. So do not go away. We'll be back with more right after this.
No.